A show duct taped together by broken promises and hopes and dreams. Recorded in the corner of Wade's dirty bathroom. Get ready for WMVT.
Accidental sex. I mean, who hasn't accidentally had sex with someone? Waking up next to that potential life-changing joy or regret. Apparently, this occurrence is as common as a person's first kiss or gangbang.
Oh, God.
In this episode, we're going to dive deep into how to navigate these occasions in addition to other instances that could be considered awkward. For example, do you stop your girlfriend from ramming that gag ball into your mouth? Do you slam on the brakes if a doggy comes up behind you and starts licking your bottom? You start fisting someone on command, not realizing that fisting is their safe word. We've all been in these situations, but we don't talk about them. Until now. In addition, we're going to look at historical instances of accidental sex that somehow worked out, or ended up being highly questionable. What is accidental sex? It's a sexual activity occurring between two or more persons, typically without prior planning or full intention. The positive is you're doing someone that would normally not look twice at you. That's my favorite. The negative is you're waking up next to a whoopsie-daisy. The common denominator is all parties are probably under the influence of something. A few drinks will lower our inhibitions and make the unexpected a little bit more likely. The aftermath of accidental sex can be a bit of a dilemma. Terrifying, thrilling, like skydiving, or ramming your genitals into a gasoline-powered, self-esteem destroying blender. At the end of the day, this simply reminds us that we're all gloriously flawed creatures, like when I accidentally popped the whale eye of a midget ladyboy in Thailand. Would I have done that sober? No, but my pee-pee looked so huge in those little hands, I felt like King Kong. Well, that accompanied with all the cocaine I was doing, I got lost in the moment. We've all been there. It takes years of experience to accumulate the knowledge I have in these different areas. So I'm here to help educate you all on how to navigate them. How does one navigate accidental sex? Well, let's start with location. If you're a bit intoxicated and you don't have clear intent to have sex, location is very important to protect yourself from yourself. So number one is obvious. Avoid being completely alone with said person. Public good, bedrooms, dungeons, basements, bad. Number two, if you've ignored step one, I recommend you explore things like drinking some water, taking an emergency bump of nose nachos, sniff some glue, open a can of paint, I don't know. Do whatever you need to do to regain actionable coherency. Number three, if you're too weak to follow steps 1 and 2, just avoid being in places like a family room or a school parking lot. The last thing you want to do is add to the fallout by making things worse, like exposing your naked ass to someone's kids in the morning. You'll end up scarring these poor kids and potentially end up in jail as a sex offender. And once you're on that list, you're not getting off it, believe me, I've tried. Number 4, you've ignored steps 1, 2, and 3, and now you're officially in what is referred to as the Wade zone. I'm not making this up, it's in a dictionary. At this point, you're fucked. I wish I could tell you everything will be fine, but it probably won't be. Come the morning, you may find yourself wishing for things like, I don't know, amnesia, or maybe even death. You're waking up. Your eyes are still closed, but you start to become aware of your surroundings. You detect a hint of sunlight, so you open one of those crusty eyelids of yours to better identify where you are and why your bottom hurts. That could just be me. You're naked. You smell a faint scent of latex, but subconsciously you're happy about that. Then you feel the presence of another person next to you, but you're too petrified to see who or what it could be. You start going through the Rolodex of who you were around last night before you blacked out. Is it Teddy with the lazy eye? Is it Gimpy Jenny? Is it the donkey show lady? You don't know. The fact is you were so wasted, it could be anyone. You pluck up the courage to look at the snoring entity laying next to you, and it's not good. Thoughts wash over you like euthanasia, leaving the country, changing your name, or even asking the federal government if it would be possible to enter the witness protection program. Here's the thing. At this point, I can't help you, so all you can do is own it. This situation can so easily be avoided by simply following steps 1 through 3. Ultimately, getting wasted is fun until it's not. Consequences. Arnold Schwarzenegger accidentally had sex with his maid. A son was born and then grew up under the same roof. Somehow, nobody noticed for over a decade, so you gotta admit, that's pretty impressive work on behalf of the Austrian import. David Beckham accidentally diddled his assistant, Rebecca, but he got caught. And needless to say, his little Spice Girl, Victoria, wasn't very impressed, but forgave him thanks to some monetary conditions, of course. Good girl. In 1840, Queen Victoria and Prince Albert, aka the cock-piercing gentleman, were first cousins and committed to their accidental fornication by getting married and having 9 kids. This led to an inbreeding trend in the UK because they made incest seem fun. This inbreeding led to the ghoulish teeth that the British are known for today. Well, myself excluded, of course. Accidental sex can be a horrible, traumatic experience for some people, and good for others. But we all have done it at one time or another. So whether you've allowed someone to take advantage of you in the moment, or you were the one doing the taking advantage of, let's just chalk it up to being human, shall we? Cheers.
Wade Martin's video thingy.
Oh, God.
Don't subscribe.
WMDT.